evening, everybody. Sammy here, Sammy J Stitches. It is day 7 of vlogmas. 7, not okay. So this will probably be my smallest one yet. I didn't get to record at all this morning. Being at home, doing all the things, being extremely tired. I was just like, eh. So I'll show you this morning where I got, or I'll show you now where I got this morning on that ornament from yesterday, because yesterday got crazy. I got the white part of the cup that sits on the hedgehog's head, because it's for Hattie Hedgehog. It was one of the Advent animals. So today, my husband and I had to carpool, because we didn't have to carpool. We chose to carpool. We work fairly close together, even though, like, not super close. It's way too cold for him to take the motorcycle. It's like 35 degrees outside right now and raining. So no motorcycle. I could have taken the truck and let him take the car, but, you know, this just saves gas and hassle. Well, maybe not hassle when I tell you what happened. And we enjoy riding together. Sometimes we don't get a lot of days off together. In fact, yesterday was our first in a couple weeks. And so we enjoy that hour we get in the vehicle together each way. And it makes it a lot easier in the mornings when you're tired to have somebody to talk to. But so anyway, we rode together, which means I needed to. He was dropping me off on his way to work. Normally we do it opposite, so I have the vehicle, but he worked further than I did, and I was relieving his mom. And so, you know, I didn't have to, I knew I could bring all my stuff in. I knew that I could, you know, sit in here with her for a little while until it was time for her to leave, versus having to, like, stand outside in the cold. So we decided he would just drop me off first. She's my relief in the morning, too. So if he runs a little late, again, no big deal. In that, I didn't want to bring everything that I normally keep in the car, because I already had to, you know, normally I have everything in the trunk of the car, and then I just go out there throughout the night as I need to. But I wasn't going to have the car. So I needed to have all my drinks. I needed to have all my food. I needed to have, you know, my laptop and whatever else. My shack's starting to leak. I need to be able to bring it all in. With her stuff still in here, you know, it's small shack, and with 2 people, that's bad enough. So I spun while I was at home. So you should see the first of the spinners going. This is for my vlogmas today. And then after I work a little bit on that, I will come back in and show you the other spinner for what I'm going to work on tonight. As you can see, it's another Advent animal. Getting these ones knocked out of here, people, I needed to do that. Somebody did ask me when I plan on finishing them. Because I'm getting them all started now, but when am I going to finish them? And the answer is whenever. Whenever they either come up on my wheel next. It doesn't really matter. I don't freak out about having too many whips. I do prefer to keep around 30 so that I can touch on them all in a month, but when it comes to the smalls, I trade them out. I don't necessarily put them all on my wheel. So, like I'll put Hattie Hedgehog on my wheel, and then when it's done, I will pull over Pearly Pig, or, you know, whatever. So I only have a couple of them on my wheel at a time, so the wheel's not too big. And everything gets touched, especially because if those finish in the first part of a night, then I just spin again. So they will be finished. I will make sure, like, if I have a bunch of them left by, like, July, I may have a week where I just work on ornaments so that I can get a bunch of these done for next year. I want to have all the Advent animals done for next year. I've been saying that for like 2 years now. I'm just hoping my kids aren't getting too big to enjoy them. So there's that. Now, because I was trying to condense all the things, I forgot my floss. I'll be right back. I'm back. sorry I was interrupted by the phone call, and it lasted quite a while. So it's quite a bit of time has passed since I said that last thing. But yeah, when I ran out the door, I remembered my ornaments for tonight. I remember my project for tonight. You know, needles and scissors, you know, all the extras. Forgot my big thing of spare flosses. Um, so, and so I'm not sure how much stitching I'm going to get done tonight between not having a lot of choices when it comes to floss. Like, I have some already separated into the projects, but, you know, it's a limited amount. And also because I have other things that I'm looking into and trying to figure out. Y'all, let me tell you, I was majorly impressed with these people. I ordered the London Pass because it has all of these places you can go on this card for free, and so it makes it easier if you're just, you know, a tourist. And then I ordered it with travel, so like they sent me the card and the travel card. You know, basically I get off the airplane, I'm going to be able to go do things. They say it takes a month to get these normally when you order them. If you don't choose to pick them up in London, a month to get it. I did the express because we don't have a month left. It says 4 business days to receive it. I ordered it Wednesday. It got here today. 2 days from London. I'm majorly impressed. Super, super impressed. Okay. So, and I'm also trying to make lists so we don't forget things. And I know it's still a month away, but y'all, time is moving so fast. And if I don't make a list, I'm going to forget stuff. Because I'm going to be overwhelmed trying to make sure everybody's remembered everything. And that's usually at that point where you go, you get like halfway down the road and you're like, oh man, I forgot. Now there's something, you know, I could pick up in Houston before we get on the airplane. I could pick up in London once we get there. But there are some things that, like, you know, our passports that we have to have. So these things were very expensive. So I'm going to get to work and I will check in with y'all at midnight. Hey everybody, plans changed a little bit. I did get my ornament started. I got a little bit of a start. Because I forgot that tonight was our monthly virtual stitchers event, which the reason that's different than normal virtual stitchers is it also gets published live on YouTube. I host it, so it's my channel. And that way, if somebody's not comfortable talking or being seen on camera, they can still interact with, they can watch the rest of us and then message in a comment box, you know, so that they can still interact without having to really put themselves out there. Because I know as stitchers, a lot of us are introverts, and being in a room full of people is difficult. And that's not any different when it's an online, basically like room, you know. I know a few of our people that if there's too many people in the room, they start to feel uncomfortable and need to leave. So this just gives them that option. And if anybody would like it to happen more often, just message me and let me know. But as of right now, I have it set for once a month. January is going to be a little different. I need to find out if somebody else is going to host it on the 7th, or if I'm going to just move it to later in the month, because I will be out of town. So, while I was on there, the first person that popped on was Kim over at Crafty Kim. And she said that she was thinking about getting her spangled started. Megan and I had kind of influenced her decision to purchase this. She was, I think at one point she was planning on joining us when we started it, but then it all got started so quickly, and so she wasn't there when it happened. So she was like, she was thinking about starting it tonight. Well, that just happens to be what I spun tonight. I'll have it spin up here just so that you can see, but let's come over here. That's, I worked on it some during that, so that's where it's at tonight. And I'll work on it again some more after I put this video up and eat, because this thing is amazing. I absolutely love it. The more I stitch on it, the more I love it. So, and maybe even put a few more stitches in this ornament, just because that's not very much. But it is started. It is still the 7th. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video up fairly early. And then, one more thing. Okay, one more thing. I did get my 1, 2, 3 stitch order in today, so I can show that to y'all. Most of this, all of it, pretty much all of it, already had, it's just something I need to put in kits, so it's predetermined. So I got a few fabrics. These are all the same because they're going in a series. And these are 32 count Lugana from Picture This Plus in Storm. There's this big piece. So those are going to go into kits for something I have kitted up. And then those things will be fully kitted and ready to go. I also picked up some specialty flosses that I needed for a couple things, but I don't remember. Do I still have the note for which one goes where? Okay, let's see. So this one is for Weeks Dye Works. This is Weeks Dye Works pumpkin. It is for Life's a Witch. There's a little variegation in there. It's kind of hard to see though. And let's see what else we got here. Weeks Dye Works Marigold. There's a lot of variegation in that one. This is also for Life's a Witch. And then I got Grecian Gold. Got 2 skeins of it. It's really pretty, just slightly variegated gold. This is for, I believe, Sing a Sampler. And so is Endive. I'm missing one. Well, I'm missing a color. Let me check my order form to see if I ordered it. Apparently I didn't. Apparently it got taken off somehow. So I'll have to go and place another order. Oh darn. Because you know, you never buy just one thing when you do that. And then I also picked up the Hands-On Design Year Celebrations. So, yay! I'll be kitting that up soon and doing that next year at some point. You know, I don't really plan new starts or anything like that. As the excuse comes up, that's what I do, right? So I get a bunch of things kitted up and ready for Stitch Mania, and then if I have some reason to start it before Stitch Mania, then I do. And then if I need more, then I kit up more. You know, it all works. So that was my order today. Now I can put it where it all needs to go tomorrow because all my stuff's not here. And that'll be it for Vlogmas Day 7, Flossmas Day 7, and we'll be back tomorrow for Day 8. See you then.